Hey guys, my name is Brian and it is Saturday, June 28th, 2025, and today I want to give you a quick update on the temperatures across the United States today. So as we see right now here, as of 1200 today, we have a mix of temperatures. As you see here in the northwest, we are cool. We are cooled down a bit here. As you see, Seattle at 54, parts of the Rockies west of Denver in the mid 40s, parts of California, the Sierra Nevada, we have some 50s. But as you see here in the southwest, the temperatures are warm, very warm here. If we move on to the 18Z, just 6 hours from now, we are going to be very hot across parts of the U.S. We're going to be seeing the low 100s in parts of California and the desert southwest. Temperatures are going to be in the 80s to 90s across most of the Midwest and the central and southern plains. Here in the southeast, we're going to be in the 90s for many parts of Florida, Georgia, into the Carolinas here. And as you see in the northeast as well, we are also seeing some pretty warm temperatures. But as we see here in Maine, we are pretty cool in the 40s and 50s, which is pretty cooler than average for the summer. And as we move on into tomorrow here, we're going to be in the mid hundreds here for parts of California and Arizona, and we're going to be in the we're going to be in the low to high 90s for parts of Texas and Oklahoma. We're also going to be in the high 90s across parts of the southeast, and high 80s, low 90s to mid 90s for parts of Florida up into Virginia. And as we move on into Monday and then Tuesday, look at Tuesday, we're going to be in the 110s for Arizona and California. Be very careful if you're there. And as we move on into the second, we're also going to be in the 100s. And as we see into the 4th of July here, this is by the afternoon of the 4th of July, so temperatures are not going to be too bad. We're going to be in the 80s, 90s across most of the southeast and the southwest. We're going to be in the 60s for parts of the northeast and the northwest. But we're going to be seeing some pretty hot temperatures, but otherwise it's not going to be extremely hot. And as we move on into Saturday and Sunday, we are going to have a warm weekend ahead. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day.